This is not the USA, where unconventional gas has been well developed. This is Europe. We do things differently. We've got a dense population. We have got a lot of environmental regulations. Do you think that actually all of this will turn hot air, that EU regulations will stop this in the water? Or do you think that a way will be found between the regulations to actually push forward with this exploration?
What we have observed as WWF is that current legislation, as we interpret it now, stands fundamentally in the way of the exploration of shale gas. As we see it, not only in Poland but also in other areas. It's a water directive which addresses the excessive and wasteful freshwater consumption of shale gas exploration. It's on chemicals. It's even not known in the US which kind of chemicals are being used. Some of them have been identified, some are very, which would be simply illegal in Europe. Particularly the issue of land intensity. Shale gas exploration is different from conventional gas. You need lots of drilling holes and you need basically destroy the land, which in some cases is arable agricultural land, which has an impact on food security and on the landscape. Currently, this is, I would say, illegal.
Is there actually, do you think, any point going ahead with this, considering that it's still illegal? There are questions over how much gas there is. There are questions about the economics of it. There are the social issues and everything else. Is it really worth it even for huge energy companies to have any interest in this in Europe?
We have seen a couple of energy companies, mainly the usual suspects, oil and gas companies, not just European ones, but also American ones, who have an interest in that one because they are never satisfied with resources. As you know, their shareholder value requires them to replace gas reserves every year and even increase it. As we really conventional oil and gas, they're looking for the easy way out, which is conventional oil and gas, which is not only the so-called unconventional gas, it's also insane hydrates in the oceans, it's perverse coal to liquids, it's gas to liquids, and it's tar sands. So we see currently a supply mantra, a supply paradigm, meaning not only the EU but also the rest of the energy because of perceived instability of oil and gas prices, which are supposed to go up, probably right, but instability of supply per se, because there is a kind of light in the end of the tunnel saying, hey, conventional oil and gas is running out. The IEA has done very good work on that one, into the other available resources, which unfortunately, abundantly, unfortunately, I must say. Lastly, it's not a legal question, it's a kind of, I would say, commit Europe and the rest of the states to combat climate change. We cannot afford, if we want to reduce our emissions by about 80%, which is required to stay below 2-degree global warming. What heads have agreed in the Copenhagen Accord to endlessly increase the chain of supply of fossil fuels. It just doesn't work.